Tonight's talent served up another unforgettable semi-final.
And another 2 acts claimed a place in tomorrow night's big final.
Tonight, 8 more are desperate to join them there. It's Friday. It's the last semi-final.
This is Britain's Got Talent.
Roll titles.
Please welcome your hosts, and Dec.
Welcome to Britain's Got Talent, our last live semi-final of the week.
But before we let the talent take over, let's meet 3 people who are never short of an opinion. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Britain's Got Talent judges!
It's nice and fluffy, that, doesn't it?
Lovely.
But remember, they're not in charge tonight. Your vote controls what happens in the semi-finals.
And also on tonight's show, we'll have a very special performance from our first ever winner, Paul Potts. That's right.
For him.
Potts is back.
Potts is here.
Potts is back for a little sing-along. OK, let's say hello to our lovely judges. Amanda, looking lovely tonight. What an emotional night last night.
Oh, God. I mean, I really didn't think I could bear any more this week. Get away from me. Take it away. Ask him next.
Move swiftly on. Piers, the last semi-final tonight, 2 more places. Make or break tonight, really, for these acts, isn't it?
I don't think we can move on from this dress, can we? I mean, that is an amazing dress. It's been an amazing week.
It's going to be a close call tonight, isn't it?
Looking at the list, no.
Really?
No.
Have you, in your head, do you think you know who's gone through already?
Yep,
or?
already, yes.
And so far, have you kind of been right for what you've thought?
Yes.
Who's gone... Right, I thought you'd say that.
Well, he's never going to say anything else, was he?
Really, yeah, you're right.
You remember, though, that even though it is the semi-finals, if the judges don't like an act, they can still hit their buzzers in front of them. If an act gets 3 red X's, that will be time up and performance over, as Brit Chicks found out last night. OK, we've got 8 very nervous acts backstage, so let's kick off the last semi-final of Britain's Got Talent. First up tonight is an all-male dance troupe that couldn't be more camp. And they told me earlier that ladies love their act and men often whisper that they like it too. I really like it. It's the Dream Bears.
It's just when I thought this show couldn't get any camper, we start with that. Fantastic. Catch your breath and we'll cross over to the judges. Judges, your thoughts on the Dream Bears? Simon, you...
A buzz.
A buzz?
A buzz?
What, because we've got a bit of a wardrobe problem going on the right.
What do all your wives think of this?
A couple of them in the audience.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, what a cracking start of the show. Next up are a family act that consists of mum, dad and 3 kids. And if they don't do well tonight, we can guarantee they'll all be sent to Coventry.
Because that's where they live. It's Good Evans. That's it for part 1. Still to come tonight, we've got a singer who's one of the sopranos and a very fruity juggler. See you after the break.
Our next act started off juggling apples and, thanks to Simon's advice, has moved on to watermelons.
So whatever happens tonight, we'll all have a lovely fruit salad after the show. It's Luke Clements.
Thanks, Luke. Thanks, Luke. Can we pop them in the... That's better, thank you.
Well done, Luke. Come on over.
Well done. Come over here, mate.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry about that. 3 buzzers.
Indeed, yes. Undeniably so, yeah.
They wanted melons. You gave them melons. What more do they want?
Well, I guess they'll tell us. I don't know, but never mind.
How tough was it getting this act together for tonight, then, with the advice?
It wasn't such a struggle. It was OK. Yeah.
OK,
not much loss. This is yeah.
OK.
Right, our next act is a 10-year-old girl who won't get nervous tonight because she's got nerves of steel.
It's Holly Steele.
OK, that's all right, Pat. Yeah. Come on, Ollie. Come on. Come here. Do you know what? I've got to tell you, everybody gets nervous out here. Everybody does. Would you like a little drink? Let's get you a drink.
Can I start again?
Can you start again? Let me just check. I'm going to double check. That's good. Are you happy to go again? I'm just going to find out time-wise. There you go, Holly. Now, I've just found out off the producer we don't have time to do it again, I'm afraid, OK? I know that's going to upset you. I know that's going to upset you, listen.
all right, listen.
Listen, please don't worry. Because
It's all right, listen.
you try to carry on, and the judges will take that into consideration. They really will. They know how nervous it is up here.
It's all right.
I know you want to.
Sammy,
Holly, I don't care how we find it, but we will find the time somewhere, OK? So let's just speed it along. We're going to try and find the time in the rest of the show, OK?
OK.
Listen, we're going to take a quick break and we're going to come back. We're going to find the time from somewhere and we're going to see if Holly can perform again. How's that?
Yeah?
Good.
OK? Yeah? Time for a quick break. Come back, join us after it. Don't go anywhere.
Right. Well, what a dramatic night tonight, but we will be seeing Holly sing again later on tonight. She's just going to compose herself and she will be given the chance to sing again. But first, it's time for our next act.
Please welcome him. It's Martin Machem.
Now, can I just check? The mother-in-law, is she here tonight?
She is tonight.
Are you in, Pat?
There in the audience.
Stay in your seat. Stay in your seat when you're getting up here.
This guitar was specially designed for tonight, am I right?
Yes, this is specially designed for this evening.
If you do get to the final, have we got something special planned? Keep that to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Yeah. Don't give everything away.
I'll take that as a
Don't
yes.
give everything away.
And I wouldn't worry too much about what you're going to have to play tomorrow night.
Pat, stay where you are. Stay where you are.
What a show tonight.
Call me.
Right, our next act is an 11-year-old Brummie street dancer. I thought you can. He's called Aidan Davis, and he might be 11, but he's already performed at venues all over Birmingham.
His bedroom, the garden, the park, the schoolyard, loads.
He was trying to teach us dance moves and rehearsals. I have to say, we were rubbish at it. We're going to leave the dancing to you. Right, time for a break. We'll be back in a few minutes with a dance troupe who make all the right moves and a singer who always hits the high notes. And Holly Steele will be singing after the break. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. See you soon.
Right, we saw her earlier. Didn't quite go according to plan, but she's composed herself and she's ready to go back on with Mum in the front row, willing her on.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back a very brave little girl, Holly Steele. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well,
Look at Mum. Look at Mum.
I have to say, Holly, you're pretty good at singing dead posh. And I think I have to say, that was worth waiting for that note at the end, wasn't it?
Goodness me!
Well done. You enjoyed that? Yeah, well done. Well done. You were very brave there to give it another go. Phew. OK, our next act are a dance troupe from Cardiff that features 21 girls and 1 boy. And you might not know this at home, but there's a special word for a boy who spends all his time dancing with a group of girls.
Lucky.
Yeah.
It's DCD seniors.
I have to ask as well, being the only guy in this dance troupe, is it's good fun, going to rehearsals every
Shit
day.
your hand, young man.
Listen to me.
He's not daft, is he? He's always first to rehearsals as well. Right, time for the final act of the night. He's a waiter who's also a classical singer with a very, very high voice. Apparently, he's always breaking wine glasses.
Wow, with his voice.
No, he's a rubbish waiter.
Oh,
it's Greg Pritchard. Well, here he is. It's our final act of the evening. We're not quite ready for him just yet. We're just making our final preparations for him. We're set now. Here he is.
What a show.
You'll see why. Please welcome Greg Pritchard. It's nice to see him again.
Hello. Good old Patsy.
The phone lines have now closed. Please, I love that. Please don't call in. It's too late for your vote to be registered, and you'll still be charged if you ring now.
After everything that happens, you go and do that. Yeah?
Sorry.
Just adds a little bit. And while the votes are being counted and verified, they're just time to remind you about the one thing that really matters on Britain's Got Talent, the live tour! It's hosted by Stephen Mulhern, it starts in June, and all the details are at itv.com/talent. Well, it's been an incredible week so far, but only 2 of you will be back here tomorrow night for the final. The winner of the last semi-final and going through to the final of Britain's Got Talent, Aidan Davis. We'll quickly cross to the judges. Simon, what a show tonight. I mean, can you sum it up at all?
You know what? It's going to be, I think, a very, very special close competition tomorrow night. I'm really looking forward to it.
Most importantly, Amanda, have you got the outfit sorted?
Oh, my God, wait for the outfit. Wait for the outfit.
Thank you very much. That is it, everybody. The lineup is complete. Holly and Aidan will be joining Susan Boyle, Diversity, Flawless, Sean Smith, Stavros Flatley, Shaheen Jaffagoli, Julian Smith, and $2,000 in tomorrow night's big final. We'll be back with an incredible lineup tomorrow night at the earlier time of 6:45. That's 6:45 tomorrow, everybody. You won't want to miss a single second of tomorrow night.
You can join Stephen Mulhern for Britain's Got More Talent over on ITV2 now, and we'll see you tomorrow for the big one when we find out who wins Britain's Got Talent 2009. It's at 6:45, remember. See you then for the final.